Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Grand Pequot Ballroom at the Foxwoods Resort Casino in Mashantucket, Connecticut, for an evening of championship boxing on HBO's Boxing After Dark. Under the promotion of Cedric Kushner Promotions in association with Miller Beer, the makers of Miller Lite. Your matchmakers tonight are Eric Botcher and Carl Moretti. Tonight's bouts are under the auspices of the Mashantucket Pequot Athletic Commission. The chairman is Joey Carter, vice chairman Richard Butler, executive director in attendance Joe Letelier, and commissioners also in attendance, gentlemen John Burns and Peter Timothy. Your ring officials assigned by the Mashantucket Pequot Athletic Commission. Your ringside physicians are Dr. Michael B. Schwartz, Dr. Anthony Alessi, Dr. Walter R. Ialachi, and Dr. Joseph Carpenteri. Your timekeeper this evening is the lovable Lou Dell at the bell. And counting for the knockdowns at the bell, the sensational Steve Smoger. Ladies and gentlemen, Cedric Kushner Promotions in association with Main Events and Miller Beer, makers of Miller Lite, present 10 rounds junior welterweights. Your judges at ringside are from West New York, New York, Julie Letterman, from West Hartford, Connecticut, George Smith, and from Southington, Connecticut, Steve Weisfeld. Your referee for this event, from Paterson, New Jersey, Eddie Cotton. Introducing now the principals first in the blue corner to my right, wearing the black trunks, weighing 140 pounds. His professional record reads 21 victories, 3 defeats, 9 wins coming by way of knockout. He is the pride of Ponce, Puerto Rico, now boxing out of Erie, Pennsylvania. Here is Reyes Munoz. His opponent in the red corner, wearing the white trunks with the blue trim. He weighs 139 pounds. His professional record, 29 victories, 4 defeats, and 24 wins coming by way of knockout. He hails from Jersey City, New Jersey, introducing Arturo Gatti. 10 rounds, junior welterweights.
Boxers, you both received your instructions in the dressing room. Obey my commands. Protect yourself at all times. Let's touch gloves. I expect a good, clean fight. Go.
Excuse me. Watch his head.
Okay. All right. I'll tell him.
You know, the real questions about Gatti's comeback, Jim and Roy, are going to be whether he can learn to control some of his aggression, especially as he moves into the higher weight classes.
Those who have watched him in the gym assure us that Arturo Gatti is a skillful boxer who, when he disciplines himself to do so, can avoid punches and move with sophistication around the ring. But he himself acknowledges all too often he gets hit, his eyes swell, he feels a sense of desperation, he goes to war. It's the pattern of all his fights. Here's some body punching, a Gatti trademark. He begins to try to get to Munoz's ribcage early. Gatti's co-trainer Ronnie Shields was worried because he says Munoz likes to come forward and lead with his head. If he butts Arturo, Arturo's definitely going to cut. For his part, Reyes Munoz said to us, "I know I'm unknown, but I should beat Gatti. He's been through too many wars."
He hasn't lost any of his punching power in those wars, though.
No, he looks strong. and you know, and who wouldn't at 160 fighting a 145-pound fighter?
Right. We're talking a guy we remember as a junior lightweight who tonight is fighting at the middleweight limit.
Munoz wore glasses to the fighter meeting with us yesterday, raising some eyebrows. He said, no, I can see. This is just for farsightedness. But he does appear to squint and blink as he moves around the ring.
Yeah, I think that jab has made him squint and blink. The jab from Arturo Gatti.
Munoz not able to get off many punches, and you can see that Munoz's left eyelid seems to be drooping downward a little bit.
I think Munoz's best punch is going to turn out to be his jab.
And already Arturo Gatti's left eye seems to show some swelling under the eye. Gatti swells around the left eye when you look at it.
Well, when he walks out of the dressing room. Bloody nose for Munoz.
Gatti showing good patience with his jab tonight.
Gatti moving and boxing as round one comes to a close. Down goes Reyes. Munoz on a left hook. Gatti blinking his left eye as he went to the neutral corner, but you can see Munoz bleeding from the nose, swelling from the left eye, wobbling around the ring, and Eddie Cotton calls it. That's the end of that. A first-round knockout in his return to the ring for Arturo Gatti. Good matchmaking.
Excellent.
Well, we said that this was part of his restoration program.
Solid left hook. Good stoppage by referee Eddie Cotton as Reyes Munoz was on Queer Street.
Yeah, I think the overhand right landed first, Jim. Then the left hook came behind it.
All right, we'll take a look.
I thought they could have waited. They could have had the bell ring. I don't know why it didn't ring, because the round went past the 3-minute mark, I believe.
Arturo Gatti threw 59 jabs among his 77 punches in round number one. So as you pointed out, Roy Jones, he was working behind the jab throughout the round. Here's the knockout.
Yep. Overhand right.
Yep, you were right, Roy.
Followed by a left hook.
Both punches significant, I think. The overhand right landing on the top of the skull, the left landing on the right temple, and those are two places where you can damage your opponent.
You're right, and some people will wonder how does a punch like that do so much damage, but realize that this is where that extra 15 pounds comes into play. This guy's 145 taking a punch from a 160-pounder. That's why it's good for Gatti sometimes to be able to beef up like that. I used to do that at the 160-pound limit.
So Reyes Munoz gets his biggest paycheck ever, $35,000 for the one-round appearance against Gatti. They're bringing paramedics to the ring because the Connecticut State Athletic Commission's medical people are a little bit concerned. And now let's go to ring announcer Mark Barrow for the official particulars on this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 3 minutes, 9 seconds. No savings by the bell in the first round. The winner by technical knockout, Arturo Gatti. Gatti.
And now Reyes Munoz has been brought back to a supine position and is apparently going to be packed for removal from the ring. Connecticut officials taking absolutely no chances whatsoever with Munoz after he wobbled so precariously around the ring following the knockout.